Yo, so right now, 12,000 pounds of bacon have been recalled after they were not even confirmed. They just somehow entered the country, right? And then nobody checked it. So the FDA has no idea what this bacon is. We take a look here. More than 12,000 pounds of bacon recalled after USDA issues high risk alert. So, for some reason, this never went checked. It's never, nobody, the FDA somehow didn't take a look at this. Maybe a truck slipped by or something. But good thing that they're recalling it and not just letting it ride, because serious risk and health consequences or even death from eating this bacon that got into the US. More than 12,000 bacons, okay. Yeah. So this is what it is. Right. Okay. Oh, so it looks like all this Royal Nature Applewood smoked bacons, right? Between with the expiration dates of September 1st and September 7th of this year have been recalled. We take a look here. Can't quite see the sell by date, but I assume it's somewhere on here. So if you have this, make sure to take a look, probably dispose of it because it might be dangerous. And then this also, top value uncured hardwood smoked bacon product of Canada. Oh, so we have stuff from Canada, and this one. So this is actually interesting. Various sell by dates: September 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 7th. So, why not September 3rd or 6th? Very interesting dates to leave out. And looks like that's it for this news story. Now, people are calling this Bacon Gate. However, Bacon Gate, unfortunately, looks like there already is a Bacon Gate's already taken from a few years ago when President Trump kept posting diagrams of bacon price. Now, yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I remember this actually about 2 years ago. Was one of the last times he posted it. But if you take a look, 1 pound of bacon, it's way higher now, I'm pretty sure. But 1 pound of bacon, right, costed between in early 2021, which is quite surprising. I understand 2022, what happened when the kind of the shortage of everything got cut off. But here we go, 2021, and this is early. This is January, so COVID is still kind of affecting it. It wasn't as strong, but people were still wearing masks. People were still forced to do the social distancing. So this is 2021 here, and the bacon was just under $6. And last time it went up to over $7.60, and last time this was posted was around $6.80. Bacon was sold. Yeah, this is interesting. Let's take a look. We'll just let that play through, right, for a quick second. But yeah, 12,000 pounds. It's very interesting. How much can a truck carry? How much bacon can a truck? Oh, it's gonna force me to watch the video. But here, how much can a truck realistically carry? That's the question. Can a truck carry 12,000? Yeah, actually it can. You know, the truck with 12,000 pounds of recalled bacon. See, the video popped up. Okay, no. It's just a podcast. Okay, so that video isn't really anything. Here we go. Yes, 12,000 bacon. Okay, so they were all from the U.S. Oh, and they're from Oregon, Idaho, Washington, Washington State. Oh, wow. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting because it's from the north. Bacon, that's where most of it comes from. But let's ask. It was from a truck, right? Because how else would it enter? Yes. Okay. Large semi truck. All right. So there we go. It looks like it was just a truck. Let's take a look at what more people are saying. Hold up. From Bacon Gate. Nothing really modern about Bacon Gate. Let's go on X and search up 12,000 pounds bacon, and we'll see what we just search up. Not even caught, not even recalled. Just search up. Here we go. USDA issues highest level of recall of over 12,000 bacons across the U.S. We just learned that it's from mostly north, so down south, Texas, Florida, even California. You're not going to be affected by this. Product probably didn't reach that much. Here we go. Starbucks got caught busted using silicon dioxide. Same thing happened with Chick-fil-A. They were caught using some silicon chicken or something like that. Here we go. The FDA recalled. What is this?
Recalled after USDA issues grave alert.
What did they say was wrong with the bacon, though?
Says here 12,000 pounds of pork product from Canada has been recalled after federal regulators slapped it with their highest risk alert. This is why I don't even mess with bacon in the first place.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. Why was it recalled so late? Because usually when something recalls, it's not food, right? It's a product. Um, like a dangerous children's toy like the oven from the 2000s. But this, it was already in stores. Tons of people probably bought it. 12,000 pounds. I'm sure at least a few hundred of those pounds, so thousands, hundreds, or even thousands, or maybe even 10,000 packages of bacon has been sold and has been recalled here. And that's a problem because a lot of people, they don't keep up with this news. I barely found out this news. This news was 4 days ago. It's now August 3rd. This was 4 days ago. So what if I had that bacon? What if I had that bacon that I wouldn't know? Oh, July 23rd, 27th. That's 6 days. And most people never find this because this has only 6 million views. Sure, that's a lot of views. But again, in Idaho, does anyone even use Twitter? Probably not. So nobody warned them. Class 1 designation. Let's see. Is it the same article? Oh, it's not. Class 1 designation. Let's try the... Okay.
Bacon lovers beware. The USDA's Food Safety and Inspection Service, FSIS, has posted a notice alerting the public of a Class 1 recall of select bacon products, the most serious kind of recall. It's not being done because of any known issue with the bacon itself, though. Last Friday, the FSIS published a recall notice because the bacon products were imported into the US from Canada without undergoing an import reinspection.
Yep, that's the issue. It would they don't even have a chemical. Maybe they don't, but they might. That's the issue. Nobody. It's very often bacon's one of those products that often has issues. So if it goes unaccounted for, I understand why it's class 1 because if there's a product, if there's some issue with the bacon, we don't know that. It could be a very serious. Most likely nothing's wrong with this, but it could be serious and we don't know because it got not I wouldn't say smuggled, but it got taken across the border without notice, without inspection. This isn't the driver's fault. This is really just the fault of the inspectors not taking a proper look here.
Import re-inspections are mandated by federal law and are the last line of defense to ensure a food product entering the US is safe for consumption. Due to the bacon products not undergoing import reinspection, the FSIS designated a Class 1 recall, the most serious one that involves a health hazard situation, where there is reasonable probability that use of the product will cause serious adverse health consequences or death. Recalled products were sold at grocery outlet distributors and retailers in Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. If you find recalled bacon in your fridge or freezer, the FSIS says not to consume it, throw the product away, or return it to its place of purchase.
Okay, yeah, good advice. I mean, they should give a refund. That not the store, But if you take it back to the store, right, the FDA or whatever, whoever's doing the inspections, should provide a refund to everyone who bought this bacon, or the company that didn't make sure their products were checked. Somebody should provide a refund. Obviously not the stores. It isn't the store's fault. They sold the bacon. They have no idea. But somebody should provide a refund, because 12,000 pounds of bacon, if we do the calculations, and $7 per pound, then that could be over $100,000, almost $100,000, $96,000 here. That's a lot of money for bacon. And if it, again, people, what's this? How do I want to pay it? Oh. What? Okay, yeah. Nice. But look, this class 1, class 3, and class 2. Class 1's the most serious recall. Let's take a look at the 3 tiers. Hold up, this is the food safety and inspection. Let's take a look at the three tiers that they have. So where are these 3 tiers? Strategics. Search. Oh, let's take a look at recalls. Let's see what they say about this bacon. Home style food spaghetti. We have salads, burrito, bacon products. Wow. This was a week and a half ago. Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Let's take a look. And it's still active. See, 12 pound. So these are the products, guys. Make sure you take a look at this ones. 12 ounce vacuum package. There's 2 brands. Royal Nature Applewood, smoked natural bacon products of Canada. And then we have Top Value hardwood smoked bacon product of Canada. And these are the 2 things. And here's again the dates. Oh, and now I understand, because all they do is set forward the date a certain amount of days. So the bacon was produced June 9, 10, 12, 13, and 15, right? So a certain amount of dates. If you're safe, if it's September 3 or 6, but I'd still take a look, because maybe it's pretty close. Something, if there's a disease in it, it could be lingering in there. So I'd still take a look at 6 and 3. But yeah, that's it for today. Everything mostly looks safe, but just take a notice at what's going on with the current news, because very easy to look. I don't know about any of these recalls. There's 9 pages of recalls going on right now. Most of them are closed, but still it's very active. So make sure you do your research and take a look at this website. Very helpful.